Okay, so a couple years ago, there was a water treatment facility who had found turbidity and bacteria in their water, and this had gotten out into a couple lakes and streams, and the bacteria from the turbidity held chromium, and some fish digested chromium, which in turn killed them. And a human can also be killed if they digest enough chromium from water turbidity. We are going to talk about water turbidity and water quality. Okay, so what is turbidity? Turbidity is the amount of fogginess and murkiness in water. It is caused by a large amount and gather up of particles that are invisible to the naked eye, and smoke in our air is a good comparison.
Okay, what is the cause of turbidity? So turbidity is caused by the particles suspended or dissolve in the water. So when you look at it looks murky, but it appears cloudy or in the water. So the particles matter can include supplements like clay, silt, or fine organisms in the water, or you can find a lake or an ocean. And it makes them look super cloudy, like organic compounds, algae, and other microscopic organisms. Alrighty, the types of condiments or the drinking issues of our water would be it can cost more for treatments in the drinking water, and more because you use the water for food processing, farms and all that. It can harm fish and other organisms in life by reducing food supplies and then spawn beds, and affect gill functions, mostly affect lakes and bodies of water. There are a lot of types of condiments that could be in our drinking water. Alright, so I'm going to name off some: aluminum, corium, copper, and more.
Okay, to measure turbidity is we use a nephelometer, which is on the far left, or it can be called a turbidimeter, where this takes a sample of water and it measures the amount of particles and the thickness of the particles as a beam of light goes through it at 90 degrees. And in lakes like the ones we have here in Spirit Lake, we use a Secchi disc, where we drop it into the water and it measures how deep it can go before it disappears. An older way of using it is the Jackson turbidity units, which would be JTU. It's where they hold a glass or a phial over a candle and they pour water in it until you can no longer see the candle's light, and it is no longer standard or used. So that was turbidity.
Real quick, make sure you guys have written down on your notes page what the healthy levels of turbidity are supposed to be at when you test it. Do you guys have that? No. So I think in the article it said, it's either 0.4? 0.5. Is it 0.5 that's safe? Or is that the upper level? Do you remember?
Greater than 0.5 is not safe.
Not safe, okay. That's going to honestly be important that you know that when we go out to Lakeside Lab. 0.5.
Greater than 0.5 is not safe.
0.5 not safe, okay? All right.